For those of you who don't know, this band had quite an adventure to get here. If you were watching the news, no matter where you were in the country and in some parts of the world, this story was on the news. A couple of days ago, I was talking to somebody in the Tournament of Roses, and they said, "Jim, have you heard from Brent Lewis or have you heard from Andy Susie?" Andy is in New Hampshire. Of course, Brent Lewis and Doug Bennett here in Downingtown, Pennsylvania. I said, "No, my dad lives in the area," and I said that he had a little over a foot of snow. I said, "Let me call Brent." So I called Brent, and he says, "Jimmy, I don't think we're going to be able to come." And my heart sank. My chin hit the floor. I said, "You're kidding me?" He said, "No, a flight was canceled and 200 students on that flight are not able to come." He says, "We can't just bring 150 kids. It's 350 kids, so on and so forth." So there was a great guy in the Tournament of Roses. His name is Bill Flynn, who just got this whole thing going, and along with Brent and all the incredible parents from Downingtown making calls. This is who was involved: ABC, NBC, CBS, every local affiliate, every radio station, print media, the Philly Inquirer, the Philly Daily News, the Wilmington paper, the congressman from Pennsylvania, the governor from Pennsylvania, and state senators from Pennsylvania were all over this. And Bill Flynn from the Tournament of Roses got on the phone with American Airlines, who's one of the sponsors of the Tournament of Roses, and they ended up calling Continental, they flew out on. To make a long story short, ladies and gentlemen, all 350 kids got to Pasadena, California. You are darn right. What an adventure these guys. I don't think that Doug and Brent, I don't think they slept for almost 48 hours, and their team of Rose Parade people that put all this together. On top of that, each one of these kids out here, in order to get here, the requirement was, as a thank you to the Downingtown community for their support, each band member was required to perform at least 20 hours of community service to be allowed to participate in the parade. At this time, it is estimated that these students before you collectively have performed over 9,000 hours benefiting over 150 organizations in the southeast region of Pennsylvania. That's on top of being stellar band members as well. 70 of the kids were bused to the Medal of Honor Grove in Valley Forge National Park to clean up all of the memorials. They gave them an off day from school to do it. If these kids would raise their hands and went to Valley Forge National Park to help out with that, that is amazing for cleaning those memorials. One of the prettiest parks in the country, I might add. So, ladies and gentlemen, on top of having one of the coolest hats I've ever owned in my life, the Downingtown Blue and Gold Band. This is comprised of Downingtown East High School, the director Brent Lewis, Downingtown West High School, band director Doug Bennett. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you the Downingtown Blue and Gold Band.